Tisk, tisk, tisk. Graham, I am very disappointed in you. Now, you may be like, who is this no-name guy in a muscle shirt who has delicious, swelling biceps and is irresistible to both men and women? Well, I am Christopher Bell. I'm a certified public accountant. I'm a long-term Boglehead investor, and I used to be a really big fan of your YouTube channel. And the reason I'm a fan is because I believe that the average investor, well, basically all investors, would do much better and build way more wealth investing in index funds and tax-advantaged accounts than they would be trading in and out of securities, trying to time the market, and paying massive taxes. Now, you teach really good stuff on your channel, Graham. You talk about index funds and keeping cryptocurrency and other speculative assets to a small percentage of your portfolio, and that's great. But for the life of me, I cannot figure out why you would associate yourself with total degenerate losers and scoundrels like Meet Kevin and Jeremy Lefebvre. Andre Geek's okay. I don't really have a problem with him. But why would you associate yourself, because you have such a strong brand, with these total clowns that are fleecing their audience and that are hurting their audience's chances of achieving long-term wealth? Now, you may think I'm crazy by saying this, but we're going to go look at Meet Kevin's channel, and I want you to just look at it. Look at his videos, look at his video titles, look at his thumbnails, and you tell me whether Meet Kevin is conducive to building long-term wealth. Because in my opinion, he just fixates on short-term fluctuations in the market, and all he does is talk about how he gambles on cryptocurrency, IPOs, and speculative stocks during their IPOs, which is a terrible time to buy into a stock. So let's go look at Meet Kevin's channel, Graham. You see all this? Do you think all these pictures, all these shocking titles are helpful for his fans? I don't think they are. I think what Meet Kevin does is he generates FOMO and greed and fear. Because look, market open. The market's crashing. Mark this date for crypto. The evil shorts are back. What the Fed just said. These are all indicative of a short-term fixation on the market. When you know, Graham, that if you just buy index funds consistently, you dollar cost average into them, and you buy and hold, you don't sell, you don't pay any taxes besides maybe some dividends, maybe some capital gains pass-throughs. But besides that, you basically are going to beat the market or beat the average investor in the long run because you aren't trading in and out of securities trying to time the market and paying massive taxes. But what do you think your co-host on Millennial Money, Meet Kevin, does? Do you think he's helping people or do you think he's hurting people? In my humble opinion, I think this guy is a total disaster for all of his viewers. Now, people think he's a genius because he has millions of dollars in his portfolio, which is from his ad revenue. You and I both know that. But for the average person, you are not going to succeed by gambling and putting massive positions in highly speculative stocks. Because if you make one mistake, you're done, son. So this is Meet Kevin. And of course, his videos, he's got little nice thumbnails. Let's go look at the stupid courses that he offers. Now, you and I both know that active management, which you basically have to pay a fee every year, higher than index funds, way higher, will ultimately reduce your long-term returns. And in my opinion, Meet Kevin's courses basically emulate active management because he charges an arm and a leg for people to sign up for his day trading garbage. I mean, look at this. How much is he charging? $888, $609, $1,500, $738, $9,000 to do a coaching call. This guy is grifting. How could you possibly associate yourself with this man when you know deep down inside this guy is fleecing his audience and is screwing their long-term chances of achieving true wealth? Now, I've dumped on Meet Kevin a lot. You can go watch his other videos, but you know what I'm saying is true. Now, let's move on to your next friend, Jeremy Lefebvre. Now, Meet Kevin is a scoundrel, but Jeremy goes above and beyond anything I could have possibly imagined. Now, I actually had the opportunity to call his company Financial Fortress because I was curious. I mean, Jeremy's such a great investor, and he's going to make me 20x on every freaking stock that I buy. This guy knows what he's doing. This man, Jeremy LeFufu. Now, when I called, they basically gave me some basic information about what they do, which is they teach you to read financial statements, okay? Reading the 10K. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with reading the 10K. But what really pissed me off, what really disgusted me, was how much Jeremy and his little fraud minions are grifting from their audience. Now, I got price quotes, and he has multiple tiers. You know, you get a certain amount of months to if you pay this, certain amount of Discord access, whatever. They charge their viewers, their fans, up to $20,000 to sign up for his garbage. And on top of that, his little minion that I was talking to, I like how the screen just keeps bouncing around. His minion that I was talking to was basically saying that Jeremy gets 70% compounded returns every year. You know, he just blows Warren Buffett out of the water. He's such a genius. And his average viewer, his average person that signs up, gets between 30 and 40% per year. Now, you and I both know that is insanely ridiculous and unreasonable, and that is not sustainable, okay? When you call this man's company and he promises you such ridiculousness, it activates greed because people, they have the fear of missing out. Massive bull run, Tesla went up, Jeremy invested in Tesla. He must be a genius. But to charge people up to $20,000 and promise insane returns is frankly disgusting, okay? And you're associating with this degenerate. Why? Why are you tarnishing your brand by associating yourself with these clowns? Because when the next bear market comes around and all these clowns get wiped out because they're highly concentrated in a few stocks, it's going to make you look bad for working with them. But if you just stick to your normal content, which is focusing on index fund investing and not trying to time the market, you'll continue to do better and grow in the long run. But you're tarnishing yourself and your reputation and your brand by associating with degenerate losers and grifters like this. You cannot deny these guys are a total grift, and they are going to screw their average fan over who doesn't have the millions of dollars they have in the long run. Now that's it, Graham. I implore you, stop doing live streams with Millennial Money. You don't have to do live streams with me because you probably won't like me. I'm kind of a poo-poo head. But for the love of God, do not associate with these people. That's it, Graham. Really think about this video. Really look into what these dudes are doing and really tell yourself, are they helping their fans or are they hurting their fans? Where will those fans be? Where will those fans be in 20 or 30 years? If they're YOLOing into IPOs, speculating on cryptocurrency, selling in and out of options, and other garbage. You know this is going to hurt people. You know these guys are scum. That's it, Graham. I hope this makes a difference in your life. You have a wonderful, delicious day.